lot of TV being done last night, huh?
Excellent. Oh, this show is a virtual fucking TV wonderland.
I think I'm about to jump back in, too.
You jumping on ship?
I think I'm jumping back in.
Jump in. It's fun.
It's all right.
You get in there. You babble. You're on television. People are like, ooh.
I didn't know which way to go yesterday. You're down the street doing Red Eye. Jimmy's doing Letterman.
Well, obviously, you two had dinner afterwards, and it was way out of where I was.
I didn't know you were. I forgot you were. I thought you were doing Red Eye Wednesday for some reason. I didn't think you were doing it last night.
But Ant,
I'm doing it all week.
Oh, all right.
I'm teasing, of course. No, I'm not. I'm not that good.
You don't communicate with anyone. That's why.
Yeah, I would love to.
We would all love to hook up.
Jimmy communicated with me and said, you two, or actually three, we're having dinner.
Right.
So I was like, oh, where? And so I figured it was going to be near Letterman, and I was in Times Square. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh, Harlem. Or it was somewhere uptown.
No, Time Warner Building is on 59th Street.
Yeah, exactly, Harlem. It was
six blocks away.
Way uptown.
We were in the middle.
Actually, wait, I gotta go with that, because in Anthony's world, that is way uptown.
Oh, yeah.
It's giant.
Because Anthony has this hotel he loves staying at.
I know.
And he was doing Red Eye, and I'm like, dude, just stay at the same freaking hotel and walk the 5 blocks, 6 blocks, or take a cab. He goes, oh, no, that's too far.
First time I broke loyalty.
Yeah, so you had to get another hotel that's closer to Red Eye.
Which I love, by the way.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, do I love it.
So there you go. Yeah, it's perfect. So we were a mere 6 blocks away from the Letterman Theater, and that's way too far.
But I was 6 blocks south. 12 blocks.
You couldn't go 12 blocks to meet us for dinner?
You know what it was, though? I assumed, because it was so late, also, that you guys were kind of finishing up.
No, yeah.
We were at least in the middle of it, I think.
Yeah, I thought if it was like, hey, Anthony, we're just having dinner. Why don't you join us? We're just up the street. I'd have gone, all right.
See, and that's the difference, too, because there's something in my household called, are your eyes spinning? And I go, yeah. And she knows we got to go home.
Oh,
to you, that means that the night's just beginning.
It means more drinks.
Like, after the Letterman taping, Jimmy's like, you want to get some dinner? And I'm like, oof, if we can make this fast, it's already 9 o'clock at night. I got to be in bed by 10.
I was up for probably 3 hours by 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. I went to the hotel after leaving the studios here, and slept from probably 11 o'clock until 6:30.
Oh, wow. God.
Yeah. I had a full night's sleep right after the show.
Oh, my God.
It was fantastic. I woke up all panicky. I'm like, I'm going to be late for Red Eye. And then Kenny, my email address, Yahoo email sucks a dick.
Sure.
I got to say right now, I know you guys have been trying to get me on Gmail.
Gmail rules.
I've been sticking with Yahoo. People will email me stuff. I'll email myself stuff and not get it for 3 hours. And I needed the notes for Red Eye.
Yep.
The subject notes, and I needed to send back like my notes and shit. So, nothing. I got nothing. Kenny got an email to him and forwarded it to me, and I got it that way.
Yeah.
But Yahoo stinks for mail. I'm done with it. Done.
I have Gmail, too. I was with AOL for years, just with mail.
Yeah.
And then I went with Gmail, too, and it's like, it is better. Although sometimes it takes a while to send. I have a lot of times it's a bitch to send it, but
Who cares if I'm sending?
That's
I
true.
just want to receive. It's like sex. I just want to get it. I don't care about giving.
But a lot of times you got to send the cock pick out to get a vagina pick back. Now, here's the order of what you
don't want to advertise that you don't give, by the way.
No. I don't give.
9:26 p.m. Mm-hmm. I text Anthony, how is Red Eye, sweetie? He texts me back, great, just got out. How was Letterman? I say, was really good. Out eating with Opie and his girl. Oh, where at? Time Warner Building. Where are you? 48th and 7th. My hotel is here. I'll just grab it.
I'm like, I'd love to meet you, but
Wait.
I'm lazy.
Let me explain.
That is exactly.
Let me explain for the people that aren't in New York City.
You're right.
Thank you, because we feel a little guiltier. You were a mere 11 blocks away, and then maybe 1 block over, so 12
That's
blocks.
11 major blocks.
In a cab.
That's
It's
a 3.
Times Square blocks, dude.
That's a 3-minute cab ride.
Times Square blocks.
No, those are avenues different. Blocks are lengthwise.
Wait a minute. Wait. Also, mind you, those are southbound streets.
What?
I gotta go to fucking 8th?
No.
Yeah, from
Where do I gotta walk?
Yeah, you go.
I gotta
right.
walk to fucking 8th.
No, you grab one on South.
Dude,
No.
you're insane. You're insane.
You
It's
grab
12
one on,
blocks.
like,
Shut up.
grab one on the
Are you
40s.
so drunk?
Yes.
I think you might be.
You grab one of the 40s. Cab bangs
you're
are
a little
right.
loud this
It's
morning.
up all night.
Goes to
Really?
8th Avenue
Yeah.
north to Broadway, and you're there.
Wait a minute. You were up all
No,
night?
I could have. Yeah, I was up pretty much. I had a nap.
Anything fun?
Nah, just watching. I watched Red Eye.
And strap the load all by
See
yourself on your
myself.
stomach.
I was like, ooh,
How
I'm
lonely.
good. Guac.
There's nothing worse than watching yourself on TV and jerking off. It's fucking horrible. But God, I'd let an old lady blow me right now. Like anything.
I was actually saying, why isn't Jimmy on?
No, I was saying the same thing watching you.
No, I was in front of my hotel.
A big boo to you.
I was in front of my
And you
hotel.
got the invite from Jimmy. You should have came by.
No, you know what it was? I asked where you guys were. It wasn't an invite that wasn't reciprocated.
But if we were in the same hotel, I think it would have been, the 8th floor. You know, I'm on the 5th.
You know,
That was fun.
But the elevation. Yeah, it was, yeah.
We should have planned it beforehand. I didn't think to plan it before.
That's true. We should have probably.
It's hard, like, once you're back in your room ready to get some room service.
I know. That's what I did. I got room service. Everything was dandy. Yeah, they're very cool over there, though. Love Jimmy. All I hear about is Jimmy. You know what it's like to go over there as one of the personalities that are going on the show and have to hear about Jimmy.
Gotta be
Jimmy's so funny. Jimmy's so sweet. I love Jimmy. Jimmy does so good when he's here. I'm like, ugh, enough. I'm here.
Always want to hear that when you walk into a girl's house.
All I do is concur. I concur. Jimmy rules.
Jimmy.
Yes.
So, Ope came last night. I taped Letterman. It airs Friday. It did not air last night.
You sneaky little shit. You didn't let anyone know.
I only found out last week that I was doing it. Like,
exactly. Last week.
Nah, but I didn't know if I
say
was
a word.
ready. I was
Ready for what? It's a talk show. You go on, you be Jimmy.
But I was doing
He wasn't.
stand-up.
Yeah, and he wasn't sure if he was gonna actually go through with it.
I got the call a couple weeks ago. Hey, can you do it in May?
How many cunts did you?
4.
All right.
But they said as long as you act like it's being spelled with a K, it's acceptable. But I'm like, all right, let me see if I can get the material together. And then Eddie calls me a few days later. Goes, hey, can you do it Monday?
Oh shit.
This was last Tuesday. I'm like,
no.
Give me a night. Let me just see if I can put this together and time it. She was timing out 2.5 minutes too long. So I talked to him the next time. I'm like, okay, I can do it. But I didn't say anything. So I was like, let me just do it. I knew it was airing Friday. I could plug it.
You're afraid of the jinx.
It was too soon. I was so wrapped up in getting everything together for it and timing it out. I was just doing sets.
Yeah, it was a last minute booking, really.
Completely last week because Regan had to move his dates. And like, look, we got this opening. Do you want to do it instead of? They're like, we want to get you on in sweeps. I'm like, all right, it was great. And so it was with Kiefer Sutherland, and the band was actually really good too. I forget what they were called. Who's that chick?
A new band.
I like her.
I don't know who they are.
Bat something?
Yeah, they're
Ting Tings.
No, not the Ting.
damn it.
Bats for Lashes.
The Ting Tings.
Kind of had that 80s sound happening.
Yeah,
that
they were
80s
good.
sound is coming back big.
And in the dressing room, there were cookies.
Lots and lots of cookies.
And
Wonderfulness.
they were so fucking good.
Yeah.
Ope took them home, and he brought them in today for the staff. So the girl, who's our intern,
Jill, yeah.
she made cookies once too. But
Oh, Jill.
Jesus, man.
she came in, and I was talking about the cookies.
I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with Ed today.
Oh, we'll keep up.
Oof.
I was talking about the Letterman cookies,
Oh, my God.
and I'm like, they were so good, those cookies. And Jill walks in, and she goes, really? And it's like, no one was talking about your cookies, stupid. We were talking about Letterman's cookies.
Oh, shit.
I was scared to eat her cookies.
Fuck those cow patties she called cookies. I'll throw them at her.
Oh, the poor girl.
And they were actually tasty.
And the only reason she brought in the cookies was because she thought she might get fired because she missed a day.
Why'd she miss a day?
I don't know. We didn't even know.
If she was a
problems.
guy,
We didn't even
would have been
notice.
fired.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need Jill around.
Was the string hanging out? Like
I had one of the cookies. It's like, what is this? It's a chocolate clot. Cookie sucks.
This is maraschino cherry.
Exactly. Stop bringing in your awful bought cookies. Where is she right now?
I don't know.
She's right over
20
there.
miles down the hallway.
She's over there.
Jesus.
She's behind the curtain, sort of.
Oh, okay.
I can see her from my
Quite see her.
point of view.
I'll be fucking whore plugging this fucking appearance all week.
When is it now? Friday?
Friday night, yeah.
Friday.
And I'm on second, not last.
Why do they tape a show this early in the week?
God, we were talking about that exact thing yesterday.
Yeah.
I always thought Letterman did 2 shows on Thursday because he's another guy that gets the 4-day work week that we're slowly but surely working ourselves toward. But he tapes the second show on a Monday, so by Friday, even the writers who are really big fans of the show, they're like, man, if there's a big news story, we are so fucked.
Well, they actually
yeah.
That's the only thing that is a problem taping this Friday show so early.
And occasionally they'll have to reshoot the monologue, which actually they'll do. I mean, just shoot it like the night before. But, you know, I think Letterman, because he had his heart surgery, so he's probably like, you know, it's probably tough. He's probably like, fuck it, man, I just want to relax and have a week, you know. If they're quadruple bypass, you're probably like, fuck this.
He's a workaholic.
A little bit. I know.
Everyone knows he's a workaholic, but he just does it in a 4-day work week.
Those guys are great, too. Justin and Eric, the writers. Great dudes.
Those guys
those
rule.
guys.
Those guys rule, so. But the set was great. Jimmy did 5 minutes, and it's going to be fine. Very
Killer.
edgy.
I was very happy with it. Yeah, very happy.
He got an applause break during the taping.
Stop it.
Every whore comic does. You just try not to pause for them. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
did you put on the sincere thank you face like Rupert Pupkin? You put your arms out and just go, yeah.
He did the thank you.
Applause break.
Like, wow.
Jerry.
I didn't see this coming.
I was so happy with. This is why fucking Kenny has no friends. I was so happy with the
does he
set.
suck. You called him 6 feet of cancer.
He really is.
Oh no! What did he do?
I was so
He just
happy with
ruins
the set.
everything.
And, you know, I judge things fairly accurately. I don't ever think I hear things that they call laugh ears. Like, the Ed Sullivan Theater for a comedian is set up so fucking good. Because you walk out, and there's no camera. The cameras are been pulled back. They're behind the audience and zoomed in. So I'm standing there. You're doing a theater gig. You're just doing a gig for a bunch of people. It's amazing for a comedian. And I come out. I feel great. I love the energy in the room. I felt like they were a great crowd. And I came out, and Kenny goes, were they a little uptight? And I'm like, no, what are you not? And I don't need to hear you were great. Believe me, I don't fucking need that ever. But it's like I knew how it went from where on the stage.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Why would he say that?
Was he right outside the stage door?
No, he was in the green room. And he said he couldn't hear that good, which is possibly he couldn't.
Well, because the green room was completely packed. We saw it upstairs in your dressing room, so we got a nice shot at the TV and the audience reaction. It was a perfect set.
I was very
For
happy.
real.
Even if they
and
were.
Kenny goes, I don't even think he used stale. He said some weird
Stuffy.
word.
Stuffy, yes.
Yeah, okay, stuffy.
Like his head.
What the fuck?
With shit. His head is stuffed with shit. Kenny's the worst.
We've said it a million times. He has no bedside manner.
No.
The guy is the worst.
But I'm happy.
Loves to
You're
live
out
in
of your
bad
mind
news.
that you're going to be on that Letterman stage, and that's not what you want to hear ever.
But I felt
you think they were stuffy?
completely comfortable and completely relaxed
Yeah.
performing. And, like, they were a really good crowd. Like, you can feel the energy when you walk out. Like, I've had times where you know what TV laughs are supposed to sound like. Like, you know when they're like, huh? And you know when they're like, it's like a full laugh through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can just tell by your fucking pacing and everything. And I felt great. So we'll see how it looks. I hope I didn't misjudge it on
And
stage.
I know you're
No,
like
it's
your
good.
worst critic.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've talked to you after gigs when I thought it was amazing, and you go like, oh, well, yeah, I didn't feel good about this or that.
Yeah, you look for what didn't work.
So to feel good and then have dummy say that they were stuffy.
Were they stuffy?
Stuff. You want to kill him.
He just wonders why he's
horrendous.
why he's friendless.
He doesn't have a soul. He's a cyborg. I'm
You know
telling
what?
you.
Every time I watch 48 Hours, that show with the, they show murders and then how to solve the murders and how the cops solve the murders. They always go, well, now we're driving to the family's house. We we have to get an ID and tell these people. And they always go, this is the worst part of the job. They always say this. It's the hardest part of the job is telling people that they've lost a family member. Every time that happens, all I think of now is Kenny going, your son is dead.
But if
your mom was shot, she's dead. Goodbye.
But the angle on that, if they had a candid interview with Kenny, he goes, gotta tell you, this is the best part of the job.
He would be. He'd be driving. They'd show the camera from the passenger seat. He'd be whistling. Well, another lucky day for me. Someone's dead.
He would be whistling a happy tune.
Yeah, he'd love it.
Oh, speaking of whistling a happy tune, after the Letterman taping, we jumped into Kenny's ride. His new
whip.
He got a new whip.
Say. New whip.
And we're here on Sirius XM. Everyone knows that by now. Yeah. And there is, I don't know, 120-something music channels. Well, I forget what they advertise.
Sure. A shitload.
He was on, we should have people guess what fucking channel he loves. Dude.
Their funeral dirge channel?
No.
We don't even have to go to the phones. What channel do you think Club Soda Kenny listens to, Anthony?
I'll put it this way. When he turned the button on, a cock actually popped out of the speaker. And it's not the out cue. That'd be the gay. It's not the gay station.
What would I think Kenny would listen to on a platform with hundreds of formats? I want to say some kind of... That's all I can think of. Some kind of, just some big Addams Family organ sounding
slow organ music.
Horrible thing. The Munsters or something. Some guy, is it classical or... No, because you like classical, so that wouldn't... you wouldn't make fun of that.
I call it taking a peek.
Yeah.
I don't really go out of my way for classical. That fine tuning that XM used to have was a really good station because they mixed it nice, but a pure classical station, fuck no.
I'm going way off. 80s.
That's not way off.
No?
That's you're
Is
warm.
It close?
You're sort of warm.
70s?
No.
Does he like a little BTO?
Kenny has no clue as far as rock music goes.
No.
None.
No, why would he?
None whatsoever. We should get Kenny in here to tell Anthony.
I like... What?
And does Travis
the
know?
Village People.
Travis could find...
Yeah.
I'm going to write the...
Oh, yeah? Gay pop music? Huh. Interesting.
Is Kenny around?
Where is Kenny?
Go fetch something.
Let me lumber down the hallway in a lope. He lopes.
Kevin from Connecticut is correct. Kenny listens to Howard 101. Blue Heel or Looney Tunes channel.
It's so weird. I got in the car and he just screamed Baba Booey at me. I was like, Kenny, that's uncalled for.
All right, Kenny. We understand your love for the show, but Jesus.
Kenny's been... And by the way, we went to dinner. We parked under the Time Warner building. Kenny put his fucking brand new 2009 hunk of shit compared to everything else in that garage truck.
He parked his affordable SUV.
A sensible car. Just drop us off.
Well, he wouldn't even splurge for a fucking touchscreen GPS because it was an extra $1,000.
Oh my God! He asked me about
Kenny,
that.
I even said, because I get a horrendous reputation on the show. I understand, whatever. But I go, Kenny, your birthday's coming up. I will buy you the GPS. Just get it and tell me how much it is.
Put it in,
and then throw the handling charge in there, and I'll give you a check. And then he gets the sensible SUV. And it's old school. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
I could put a Tom on the windshield.
He goes, I could get a portable for $200.
Oh,
Kenny.
So every new car has a nav in it.
So we pulled the SUV, the sensible SUV, into the parking lot after Jimmy's big lemon taping.
Oh my God!
And we pulled down the Time Warner building. Is a fucking... I mean, there's just $30 million apartments at the top of
It's
that.
a Taj Mahal building.
Yeah, huge.
We went into
ridiculous.
The restaurants are very nice. Underneath, we saw 2 Rolls Royces. This is before you get to the security. There's a security guy. They check under your car. They don't want you blow in that building. There's obviously a lot of money in that building.
Oh yeah, they don't fuck around.
They mirror the car.
The mirror thing.
Wow. And that's like a type of guys like you get guys there that like the guys who have oil businesses that have a second home there. They're $30 million apartments. It's fucking sickening.
Most of these people that have,
So it's
they
all
live
money.
somewhere else, and they just kind of come to New York every once in a while and check out their $30 million apartment.
So you park under there, and there's 2 fucking Rolls Royces, and you know that Mercedes? I didn't know.
I forgot the name already.
The Mercedes Maybach.
Oh, it's a Maybach.
I didn't know it was a Mercedes. I've never seen it. But it's the one that you have to... I think Trump has one. It's like a $250,000 car. You got to be chauffeured in it.
It's it's what amounts to a jet. If you went on a custom jet that just drove on the street.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
It's the back seat, I think, actually reclines.
Oh, reclines to a bed. There's TVs in there. It's all wood trimmed.
Looks like someone has been test driving.
Oh, I went the car club. Definitely. I took a drive in one of those.
Oh, they got one?
Unbelievable.
It has like a first-class airline seat in the back, I think.
Yeah.
And there were fucking 3 of them. 3 of them. And
in sight, by the way.
2 of them next to each other. I'm like,
sight.
Jesus.
Because this garage goes down probably 4 levels. The first level had 3. And you forgot about the Bentley.
No, I said 2 Rolls Royces.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 Rollses, 3 of those, and I didn't even know what else. That's all.
Bitumen. Yeah, it's off, Danny.
It's off. So.
There we go.
Oh, let me see pictures of that day. I couldn't. We kept trying to look in the window like the white trash we are, and I couldn't see because it was all blacked out.
Were you looking in the window with your hand over your eyes?
Yep.
Did you have your hand over your eyes, mucking up the windows with
shit
with hand grease?
Car,
Yes,
Jesus.
first class airline seats.
But that's to be chauffeured in.
The back of the Maybach has champagne glass holders.
Yeah, TVs in the seats in front of you, so you can watch that.
I'm buying one.
Leg room up the ass.
I'm buying one.
Well, Trump is chauffeured all
It could
over.
be about $5,000-$6,000.
I ain't buying that shit.
How much are they?
They got to go at least $250,000.
They're gorgeous, man.
And strangely enough, power up the ass. The thing really moves.
For a 12-cylinder?
Yeah, huge.
I had a great prank in progress, and I couldn't pull it off because I don't know her well enough yet.
Oh, dude, you should have
I had
done
her
it.
so bad. This sensible SUV pulls up that looks like Kenny's sensible SUV. Same color. It was black too, right? So I go, oh, the car's here. So Jimmy's girl starts walking toward the car.
Oh no!
She literally had her handle on the passenger side door as a guy was getting in. She wasn't looking to see it was Kenny.
Oh no!
And I'm like, I've only seen her a few times. I can't do it. So
you let her
last
on?
second, I let her off the hook. I'm like, she was this close to getting in this
she
guy's
got
car.
in and sat down, and the guy was just like, "Ooh, Merry Christmas to me,"
and then locked her in and drove away. Prank gone wrong. But I'm like, dude, you should have.
Serial rapist.
You should have absolutely let her get in the car.
I couldn't. I just didn't know her well enough.
Jimmy's
I'm
ready
so
to let
bummed.
the joke go the full distance, even though it's his own chick.
Dude, just to let her get in the car would have been hilarious.
It really would have been fun.
I didn't know what to
How
do.
embarrassing is that? You get in someone else's car?
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you say? My friends are assholes.
I would have made it much worse because I would have ran over. I'm sorry. She does this a lot. She's just like, we're fighting and she wants to leave with someone else. I apologize.
You would have too.
Oh, without a doubt.
Hey, the car's 400,000. People are saying.
Wow, look at that thing.
So,
Oh, wow. It's worth
So,
150,000.
well, a lot of people are laughing
like
at the
coal.
fact we think it's $250,000. It's closer to 400.
Could be a $250,000, perhaps.
a few people saying that. Kenny, finally,
Thank you.
step up to that microphone, my friend, and tell
Kenny.
everybody your favorite or the channel you had on when we got into your sensible.
Look at the smile on his face. He's very proud.
First of all, why don't you have a GPS? They didn't come with them?
Well, he's got.
No, it's a whole thing.
Why?
It's the whole thing.
Why didn't you get it?
Because like the trucks either came like fully loaded with like everything, the DVD, the trailer package, or like nothing.
Oh, you couldn't do his no in between?
Right, and with the
So
way
you went with nothing.
the way the economy is, like
What was the price difference between for the fully loaded? How much more would it have been?
like $6,000.
Oh, all right, okay.
What?
It wouldn't have just been $1,000 more for the GPS?
No, they wanted $2,000 for the GPS system,
Okay. That's a lot.
and then the trailer package and the DVD.
Yeah, that's
How
a
much
lot.
for the haircut?
Priceless.
$1.85.
He got a brand new haircut.
He sure did.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a lot of money.
I go to a nice, the neighborhood.
The barber.
Yeah, the old Italian guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You
Does
get
it
the
all-
shave and everything?
Yeah, with that thing.
With the thing. It's
hear
called
that.
a razor.
I hear that shave is awesome.
Yeah.
My brother used to get those shaves.
Is it
every once in a
really?
while. I hear it's
But
amazing.
how long do they last? Like 4 hours
Nah,
later, you
it's-
got stubble.
It's the pampering crap. They,
Was that it?
They got the hot
The hot
towels
towel
and all
and
that
everything?
shit. Yeah, I guess it's a thing.
I always think someone's going to come in there and say something in Italian and slice his throat. Yeah,
the Wall Street guys are big on that. They go for lunch and do that crap.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Now
Kenny?
Bic razor.
I got OnStar free for a year with turn-by-turn directions.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, and the thing shows
just
up
like
on
Nav.
the radio, like the arrow, turn.
Right.
Is it true Allen Iverson has 3 Maybachs? He drives them all himself?
Wow, really?
Does he really drive himself?
Why would you drive it yourself?
Oh.
It's made to be driven by somebody, and you sit in the back.
Yeah.
Why would you? Well.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Put the cap on. Put the cap on.
Oh, boy.
I'm sure
Bring
it's a
it
nice,
around.
I'm sure it's a nice car to drive, but 3 of them. But Iverson's got basketball money. When you have athlete money,
Yeah.
you know, what's he make? $15 million a year? $80 million? Who the fuck? How much does he make a year?
He's getting close to the end of his career, my friend.
Yeah, but he's made Allen Iverson. For sneakers alone, he's probably worth fucking a lot.
He's an animal.
Oh, my
By the
God.
way, the Lakers are moving on. Speaking of basketball. But,
Yeah,
Kenny?
nice talking to you.
no, what channel did you... What channel did you have on?
Yeah, which am
It's the best disco around.
Oh, no.
Classical dance music, channel 83, The Strobe.
He doesn't.
I swear
no,
to God.
he doesn't.
We got into the car,
With
Jimmy and I
Joe
looked at each other
Corsey.
like, you even know the guy's name? Who?
Yeah, he's a legend, Joe Corsey.
What a disgrace you are.
Oh, my God. Did
Is this some of it?
Did anyone guess the strobe? It's...
Oh, is this it? Like you hear stuff like this? Let's Dance, the
Great
Last
if you're in
Dance.
Boogie Nights.
Yeah? Donna Summer?
Wow.
Get into it.
Shouldn't William Macy be killing himself to this song?
You like this stuff?
Yeah.
But we didn't hear this, Kenny. We heard just dom, 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 dom.
That was Donna Summer, now Casey and the Sunshine Band. You
Get
like
down
that?
tonight.
Get down, get... Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I had it on I programmed like every channel. I got the Boneyard for Jimmy.
Of
My favorite fucking station, this one included, is the Boneyard. I love the fucking XM Boneyard.
Yeah.
Best station
Do
on
you
the
program
platform.
the stations, though, for who's going to be in the car? It's very courteous.
What do you got for GH?
I got the New Wave Rock.
I'm not a new wave rock.
Alt rock?
Yeah, I did it all. I got 6 pages
Nation?
of favorites.
Yeah,
If I got in your vehicle,
Ah.
what would you put on? What do you think I would appreciate?
that's a good question.
Seriously, Sinatra.
No, he wouldn't.
Why would I listen
Because you're
to
Italian.
Dago?
The sounds of the,
Italian.
maybe the fucking the Blitzkrieg with music behind it. That's what he'd like.
Yeah, nice German march.
Funeral dirge.
I want some beer hall friggin' sling your stein back and forth chance.
What other channels you got programmed and why?
I got the like the hits channel, like 20, 22, 30.
For the broads, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
broads for you, but, you know, but
Yeah.
for like...
Yeah, when I want to roll down the window and turn it up and play it loud and impress somebody.
what else?
No, like I got them all, like all the rock and roll. I even got 67 from my Nubian brothers.
Oh, what is that one called?
Some hip hop nation.
You
Some
do
Hip
not
Hop
have
Nation?
hip hop in there.
Yeah,
Why?
as I relate to those people.
keep
It brings me
tabs?
back to my roots. Yeah.
Yeah, it brings you back to your roots, all right. Swinging a phone book in a dark room.
You know.
He knows what they're really singing about, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
It's not a pop song, is it?
Penny likes hip hop.
Does he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys used to listen to hip hop a lot. He actually likes hip hop.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've never been to the ghetto, don't come to the ghetto because you can't relate to the ghetto.
What an ass.
Rules. We enjoyed your sensible SUV yesterday.
No, thank you.
It's a nice car. Just don't
It is
ever
a
drive
nice
into
car.
that garage with it again. Rent something else before you take me around 3 Mercedes Maybachs and two fucking Rollses.
And Bentleys.
I know.
And that was only like 5 cars in. Who knows what else is in that garage that they're hiding down below?
In the
That
bowels.
they don't want anyone to see.
Ferraris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good news. The Strobe is playing Rick James' Give It To Me Baby right now.
All right, Rick
Maybe
James.
we can get you a little guest DJing on the Strobe.
Oh, imagine how great that would be, Kenny
Yeah.
DJing.
Would you do that?
I can't hit the post.
We could try.
Should hit an abutment in your new car.
Why don't we try one, Kenny? What song you like?
I can wing it. I'm a pro.
Well, we don't know these classic disco songs.
You just surprised me. I'll do it.
All right, we got Travis. He'll do a good job. As soon as you hear that music, you go.
All right. You go, boy.
Wait, is Leno out of the hospital or he just left?
Yeah, he's good. He starts back up Friday, I think.
He's taking the whole fucking week?
I don't know.
Was he got that swine flu? Did he get the swine flu?
Jay never takes off.
Oh, no,
he got a lot of swine flu in California.
I'm sorry, he returned last night. It's a news story. One of his classic cars broke down on the road.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah?
They showed a clip of him on the...
What, his
different
jet
story,
motorcycle or something?
Yeah.
The guy's got the dumbest vehicles.
Oh, by the way, I taped for Friday. You know who was on Monday's episode who taped earlier?
Who?
Matthew Fox from Lost.
No.
I know. Not that I was crying about Kiefer, but Matthew Fox, I would have...
Kiefer is a big lead-in, man.
Better
He's
than
huge.
Kiefer.
Huh?
Better than Kiefer right now.
Oh, for me, it would
Don't
have been...
shake your head, Travis, you homosexual in love with Kiefer.
Kiefer's a bigger name than Matthew Fox because he's a movie...
Not right now.
Yeah, he's a movie star, too.
Not right now.
Let me tell you, he's a slight little man. I don't know how he's saving the world.
He's
It's
not
a TV
much
show.
bigger than Travis.
No, he's very, very slim.
He
by
could
the
knock
way,
down a Christmas tree drunk off his ass, though, in a lobby.
Did he?
Oh, he did. There's a video of it.
What a good boy.
He throws himself sideways. He does a cross-body block into a Christmas tree, drunk off his ass, and gets arrested.
What a nice man he is, too. He was so nice.
Was he?
Yeah, I got Travis a signed 24 movie because he's like a big
Wow.
fucking fan.
Oh, that's nice.
How was the Travis blowjob for that? Good? Does
It
he
was
suck a good
fine.
dick?
Travis gave me one anyway. Oh, this is
Yeah.
him doing the drunk thing?
Yeah, this is him drunk. That's just in a hotel lobby.
How do you not love that guy?
He jumps into a Christmas tree for no reason.
They arrested him?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Who was he with?
Drunk friends. Why would you do that?
Why not? That rules. All right, let's
You
get
imagine
to
that video's going for the rest of your life?
Kenny. Do you have a radio name?
Yeah, Dodo Bird.
All right, Dodo Bird. You ready to do this? Is Travis ready for us?
Dodo Bird.
Here's Dodo Bird talking up some records for everybody. So hit it.
Good morning, party people. Let's start the day with a nice dance vibe. Coming up on your radio dial now, it's Give It To Me, Baby. So give it to me, baby. Let's go. Give it to me, baby. Good morning, party people. What?
I'm the Dodo Bird.
I'm the Dodo Bird.
Oh, he just missed the post. That would have been good. Wow, he was doing good, but he kept a little
forget-
repeating of
Yeah, you got to
things.
tell everyone who you are.
Tell them who you are. Tell them what you're doing. Maybe weather, a quick weather thing, a humorous anecdote. There's a big intro there. You got a lot of time.
Well, maybe just bring people back to the time.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
about the music.
Yeah, but you got it. That's just it. You could be all about the music, but to be a pro jock,
If they want the weather, let them look out the window.
you could say that.
Yes. There you go.
All right.
All right, let's try another one if Travis has one queued up.
Of course he does. He's Travis. Oh, maybe
Oh, no.
not.
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
The system's freezing. He said that in my headphone. I'm hearing
Love
things.
Kenny.
Anyone have an iPod? We could just...
Yeah, put the speaker up to the mic.
Yeah.
Why is it taking so long to get a horrid disco song?
That rules.
What?
Oh, is that it?
Oh, yeah, it's just one of the best.
You know, they're from
software
the
interfaces.
70s. It takes a while.
Oh, you got to go
Oh,
back.
I got all the decades channel, too. How did I forget that?
50s? 60s?
No,
70s?
no.
50s.
I got 90, 80, 70s.
Oh,
the
okay.
60s
You don't
are
even got
pretty good.
60s?
You do a little...
You don't want to hear a little mamas and the
doo-wop?
papas?
A little doo-wop is 50s. 60s is like more like Woodstock.
Some
Hippies.
cream?
Cream in my pants.
All right, we got another song for him? All right, here we go. The Dodo Bird.
Good morning, people. This is the Dodo Bird. Coming up on your radio now, a beautiful little song from the Bee Gees. You love John Travolta in this movie. Screw the weather, screw going to work, just turn it up and listen.
Oh! Yeah! Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not bad. One more, and then we'll rest this.
No, I leave on a good note.
You happy? Now you're a cunt.
Yeah. He touched my hair.
I don't like when he touches my hair.
Cigarette, Annette.
I'm bored with it, all right? I'm bored with it.
Hey, Double J.
Kevin from Connecticut is calling you cousin douchey.
Cousin douchey.
Well, let me say hi to Tony in the Bronx, I think.
The Bronx.
Tony.
Thank you, Kenny. I love the show, brother. It's good. A little jazz talking by the Bee Gees right now. I love it. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You see, I'm not alone.
Sending it out to him.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Hey, yeah.
You listen to that, though, like casually, on the way home, alone, in your vehicle?
Yeah, listen.
Yeah. Just
You
wondering.
know, everybody's got their guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure is once in a while. Like, that's what you listen to.
Kenny's a weirdo.
Like, a guilty pleasure is you listen to maybe, I don't know, Lithium, Alt Nation.
No, not for guilty
No,
pleasure.
no. I mean, you listen to that, and then as a
okay.
guilty pleasure,
You go to the
you
strobe.
go to some weird channel and you hear something and that. But you listen to that all the time.
Not all the time. I switch it up.
What else?
I got the Decades channels.
So why? You like Peter Frampton?
I got 1010 Wins News so I can be informed.
That's really weird. I get in his car in the morning, 1010 Wins is at a whisper. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
We
You
gotta play
give
it
me
low.
20 minutes, I'll give you the world.
It's a radio buff.
How about this?
Ah, Jimmy! Ah! That's what I do when Wins goes on in the shower. You did it! Jimmy!
Kenny's slug line would be, you give me 30 seconds and I'll give you a reason to kill yourself.
Why'd you tell Jimmy that was it a little stuffy?
Oh, it was the worst.
First of all, I'm in that dressing room. It's a good thing you didn't come down because they had all the band people in there.
Oh.
You know, they're not paying attention. I'm trying to watch the TV and listen, and you know, I was misinformed.
Oh, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they pay attention?
They don't
Well, they're
pay
getting ready to
attention.
go out. I don't
They're
blame them.
English.
Big.
I don't blame them.
Oh, they think they're too big.
No, they're
No.
nervous. They're probably
No.
nervous. I don't blame them.
Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. Ruin my
we were in
party.
the dressing room. I wanted to shush them. They're going la 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 la.
Oh, they were warming up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but you
that's
can't
different.
shush the other guests.
That's different when they're warming up. Maybe I think they got to do that to sing.
Yeah, this is Letterman, not a fucking traveling virus gig. It's not Caliendo in the other room. It's one of our fucking, or Otto.
I think we were worrying Jimmy because I'm like, Kenny, go shush him. Go, go, go. And then I go, Kenny, just join in with the la 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 la.
La, la, la.
I would be the baritone.
You certainly would.
Let's hear a little baritone.
La 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 la.
Oh, you're like Bowser.
All right, get out of here. Go,
Get out
go
of here.
fetch something.
It's not
Thank
even
you.
like, okay, thank you, Kenny. It's just get out of here.
Just get the fuck out of here.